And we're underway here in Durham. Got to get a loose ball hold. We'll go against Syracuse. Two-handed midfielder now to Leo. Middle of the field up to Peyton Anderson. Far side, here's English. Drops it. Nice defensive play that time by Keith Boyer. McAdory, the bouncer, save made by Jimmy McCool. How does McAdory now at attack, and especially kind of coming from X, change things? Shot score! We'll get to that in a moment, but first Eric Molliver puts Duke on the board. Well, maybe that's part of that question, Q, is how does that make guys like Molliver a little bit more effective?
The answer is the question mark. Molliver, the transfer from Maryland, from the ATL, a grad student. He's got over 50 points this season, but just too often he's been a little bit of a no-show in some of their big games, but he establishes himself here. A hard left-handed drive, leans in, turns to the outside. Textbook question mark. Molliver dancing.
Tries the question again. This time it was shut off. Back up top to Johnston. Far side to Sloat. Sloat takes the bouncer. Scores off the far pipe.
Gotta love the start from this Duke offense. Max Sloat well above 20 goals this season. Junior, San Mateo, California. That's the Bay Area. Played for Chris Rotelli in high school. Look at him get downhill. He's got a gorgeous three-quarter arm release on the run. He's tall, 6'3". There's a little deception there. He hides the ball from the goaltender. And you talk about hitting the spot, Cotter.
On the All-American McGuire. Good skip pass to Anderson. Spallina. Hill shoots. Save made by Patrick Jamison.
Nice look by Spallina, the seam pass. Hilt's got his look, but low to low won't go.
Good pass. Save made by McCool, though.
This Duke unit's been really good this year. Wow, tough save by McCool.
Johnston got a lot of it. McCool was able to keep it out of the cage.
That's a great save from McCool. Moving his feet again, I talked about it. Back-to-back bounce shot saves by McCool. So what's your option now as Syracuse double pulls the midfield to put the pull on Sloat and Johnston?
Great moves. Fortunately, Graham Blake. Great playing in these small spaces. He was an attackman at Harvard before he transferred over. Scored 29 goals last year alone. Shot McCool again. McCool is hot today. 4 saves early. Just a freshman. Now Jamison comes out to meet him.
No hold call on Krause, the lefty. That's a third good play Cole Krause has made today.
Outstanding outlet pass to Warrington. McGuire, he can step into it and does. That shot was deflected.
They got Hoddle caught on defense.
Yes, Molliver wants to take advantage. And he does! Dunks it past McCool for his second of the afternoon.
Tell you, Duke's defense, as advertised. And Cole Krause has been the star. Look at him. Super stout at the point of contact. Balls on the carpet, they clear it, and Molliver capitalizes on the matchup.
Now will we see Syracuse finally open things up a little bit offensively. Final minute of this first quarter. They have been completely shut down, and Jamison shuts the door on Anderson. Anderson again, this time he gets free momentarily, shoots. Jamison got a piece that one, run for it. Won by Spallina. How about the hustle from Jamison out of the cage?
Senior, nice looking player, 6'3". Most people stay away from him. That's how good he's been.
That time he can't do anything about Kirsch's though. Perfectly placed shot, 4-0 Duke.
Dancing in Durham. The freshman pressing up the left hash. Duke operating this entire possession with the ball behind the net. Sung Levine's praises. That time he's in good position. Yes, he pushes him away. That creates enough separation that Kirsch's can follow through.
Throughout this year, it's meant trouble, and they have just not been able to get shots on cage all game long yet. Spallina, he's looking to change that. Gets underneath the defender and scores, falling down. That's a beautiful move. And Syracuse turns to their igniter. The junior from Mount Sinai, New York, finally breaks the scoreless streak.
Inside roll. Doubles just a hair late. That's a good job by Spallina. Watch a drop step inside roll. He spins. Johnson goes for the hook check. It's not there, and Spallina shows his strength and his balance. Ability to have a feel for the defender.
Roa, two-handed midfielder.
There we go.
Passing
There we go.
inside.
There we go. Maybe the alarm clock sounded a little late this morning. This is the Syracuse offense. This is why fans in Central New York have hope of bringing home a national championship. And when Syracuse is playing like this, watch this ball hum. They are capable of playing in championship weekend. That is team offense. That is gorgeous. I just love it.
Gonna get an offside here.
That's a stinger.
And McGuire!
That's a disaster for Syracuse because you're starting to kind of grab momentum of this game. Aiden McGuire, only a junior, future pro, off the offsides call. It's a quick restart. Neither coach can call timeout in that scenario. And so as a defense, you just want to get in the hole and check up.
Leo working on Wilson, tight quarters.
He's got to use his speed against Wilson, his quickness.
Roa shoots a bouncer, scores.
You can just feel the ball movement. One cradle and a pass. Outside snipe off the great ball movement. Orange offense.
Sloat loses his footing, gets back up. Syracuse fans wanted a Ward, wouldn't get it. 10 seconds to shoot. Sloat shoots. McCool all over it.
Push it now. Push it. Push it.
7 saves for McCool. Roa. Here's the ball moving. Spallina with a tough angle. Still gets the best of Jamison.
Most of the Orange success has come on this side of the field. This is just a little tic-tac-toe. Spallina doesn't have much. I mean, most guys would turn down this shot, but watch the deception. There's a heavy body lean there like he's going sidearm release to a low location, and he's able to use his wrists and flick that ball. That needs to be elevated if they're going to make a run in the NCAA tournament.
Delgado. Blake gets under his defender. He shoots a little twister. McCool picks it up. Nice catch by Roa. Very two-handed. It's back to his right. English. Nice move. Saved by Jamison.
Fast hands, that top hand speed. Syracuse once again having success with that wing dodge.
McGuire thought he might get another one. The extra pass, though, beautifully to Molliver. 23 in white can do it all. And Molliver with the hat trick here in the first half.
This is a serious transition goal that starts with a clean save, and then you punish him with an aggressive outlet. Duke runs the field brilliantly. Keith Boyer does such a wonderful job. Watch 11. Sniff this out. I draw and I dump. I draw and dump. Tic-tac-toe down the field. Molliver from McGuire.
Gets it back. Johnston on the far side. Good pass to Molliver. That's 4 on the day for Eric Molliver on the doorstep. And McAdory found him with a precision pass. 7-4 Blue Devils.
This offensive set's effective. Duke's got 2 players on the interior, on the crease. And on the sweep, you see the double team. The recovery leaves an opening on the backside. So it's a right-handed sweep. Syracuse steps upfield. They throw back. And then McAdory is able to attack the recovery of the defense.
Along with Matt, his son, the offensive coordinator. Now to the far side with McAdory. Johnston. Under 10. Shoots. No, that pass from Oliver down low. And McCool with a great save.
Faceoffs have been about even. That's a win for Girard and Duke. Ground ball advantage, slight Duke. I think two offsides penalties against Syracuse.
Right.
One led to a goal.
Yes. And I believe 6 turnovers for that first half for the Orange, including 5 in the first quarter. Going against Figueres. Get on the attack. Stutter step. He shoots a question mark. McCool is there.
Jimmy McCool's done his part, hasn't he?
Look at that ride, though, by Johnston, trying to get it back. Kakemo eventually gets possession. Watch out here. Stays with Carter Rice. Not feeling great right here, but he stays on. Tries to set a pick.
Woo!
Beautiful job defensively.
Sale
Is
and
that
Durham.
Christmas? Johnson, Charlie Johnson, continues his fantastic play, forcing the 9th turnover of the day. McGuire puts his shoulder to the defender. He shoots and scores. If I told you, regardless of possession, just tell me who the best player on the field is, would you say 23 in white?
You could, and I wouldn't argue with it today, maybe. Starts with the defense. Guess who? Charlie Johnson creates the yard sale. Jake Wilson scoops it up, gets it to McGuire. The meathead dodge. Put your shoulder down, run him over, plant your feet, and stick it. Aiden McGuire. Like, there's fierce, and there's these two guys. Like, they are made for one another. Intensity and a ferocious attitude.
Comes upfield. Oh, the momentum now back with the Blue Devils. Largest lead of the day. 2 quick ones here in the second half. It's 9-4 Duke.
He's just super fast. Watch the acceleration. Change of speed. Able to corner. Benefits from the pick at X. Defense. McCool just goes down. He never really sees it, and that sneaks near side pipe.
Crowd wanted to push in the back. I think they're going to get it. Yeah, they do. Girard again.
Hughes has got to snap out of it right now.
Christmas scores!
Holy cow, you see the windup on this thing? Well, look at this windup. Whoosh! All the leverage of a 72-inch lacrosse stick, titanium, the whip, and he ducked the Orange goalie, Matt Christmas. Got to see some fight right now, Cotter. I got to see some fight from Syracuse right now.
Boyer picks up the GB. Being harassed.
Kaczynski.
No angle on the question mark. Purchase. He shoots. McCool makes the save. Sloat uses a pick. Slide comes though. Shoots. McCool got a piece of that one. Stays with Duke though at a fresh 60.
Too often these soft plastic fields kind of take that out of the equation.
Good feed. McCool with the save. And Syracuse finally gets possession back and a good outlet. 13 saves for McCool. Here's Spallina. Playing a 2-man game with Leo. Hiltz inside. Good passing. Jamison with the save, though. At some point in time here, Syracuse has got to wake up, show some life. Final 2 minutes of this third quarter. A scoreless third quarter for the Orange. Moliver scores. He's certainly been scoreless today. That's 5.
Simple sneak.
Number 2 is McAdory.
5. Watch the defense just take the wrong, goes around the goal trying to chase. And you're going to lose that race as Maliver gets a little bit of a head start.
Duke.
6-0 run.
And this defense has been sensational all day. Gray picks it up.
Nice patience by him to carry that ball into the corner. Goalie wasn't open initially. Guilty of a 2-minute non-releasable that took a 2-goal deficit and put the game into overtime, and they lose.
And that's why Penn State is ranked 3rd in the RPI on the strength of that win. Bouncer Jameson's going to see that all game long.
Fights that one off. See a lot of players going to bounce shots today on the
Cameron Indoor.
Yep. Get my Carolina schools.
You're going to upset a lot of people here on this campus if you get that confused.
When the weather gets nice in April, the fans show up here.
Big day on campus, too. They had a spring football game today, had a baseball game. Duke's got a very good baseball program, competitive in the ACC, so. And the Duke fans are loving what they've seen here at Koskinen so far today. Start of the 4th quarter with a big lead. English cuts into that lead.
It starts with a spark. Sam English can be that guy, the grad student out of Culver. He logs a lot of miles. He reminds me of Matt Abbott. Incredible shape. He can play defense, he can play offense, and this is where he's most effective. He takes McGuire straight down the alley, right-handed, high to high. Jameson's guessing low. Look at him drop a stick.
Cal Gerard, he came in after a face-off violation in the first half and won several. Engelke was back in for that draw. Roa on the run, shoots. Jameson's been solid. Finds Christmas. He loses it. Back to the orange. Sam English is going to put it on today on that Apple Watch.
Name a midi in the country who stays on the field and plays as much as Sam English.
On a day like today, the sun is out, and the Orange are heating up in the 4th quarter. That's 2 straight.
Gary Gate fired up, little emotion. You rarely see it out of the head coach of the Orange, but it's back-to-back goals. The turnover the Duke failed clear stings him, and from distance, low to low through traffic. Look, the defender is a screen there. There's a moment that that ball leaves the pocket. You can't see it as a goalie.
Mullen kicks it to himself. Ooh. He gains possession, and Jameson made the save.
You can't stop scoring.
McAdory on Figueres. Gets a step, saved by McCool. Leo comes across the field. He shoots. Jameson all the way. Beautiful outlet pass as well. Warrington. Good feet inside. Almost. Kirsch just couldn't quite handle it.
They're not at anywhere near 30% today.
Spallina. Working on Johnson. Great look inside. Saved by Jameson, though. Stays with Syracuse. Anderson. Slow. McCool. Dangerous in front.
You got a cramp behind the net, Duke.
That looks like. Anderson. Jameson, too good today. No sense in spending any more time off that clock. Try to jam it inside the Deer. Spallina, nice pass, tic-tac-toe on the far side. And it's Trey Deer who finishes it off. Lefty's 4th man-up goal of the year. The lead is now 4 goals at 2:46. This is doable.
With John Mullen, it's doable. This is as gorgeous a power play goal as you will ever see. Diagonal passing. Zip, zap, zip, zap, zip. Hiltz, Spallina, back to the camera side. Deer with the tap in.
And he goes to work on that clock. Under 2 minutes. Knocked away beautifully. Leo trying to attack. Gray gets it to his man. Christmas. And that's enough to salt this game away as if it wasn't already. Tough pass inside. And with 2 seconds left, the Duke Blue Devils can celebrate.
Big day for Duke. Changed the trajectory of their season.